Rashmi?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Gilmore. One thing I would like to get more clarity is the metrics has to be always performance oriented, or can it be behavioral oriented as well?
Well, in the right now, I'm in the midst of a leadership development program, and we have the students from the very beginning to the very end. They're working on certain behaviors, and we let them know right at the beginning what those behavioral goals are, and then we have them midway through fill out scales about how they think they're doing and how they think three of their peers are doing. And they exchange those notes and have conversations about it and try to learn from it. And then by the end, we rate them on all these different behaviors. So you certainly can assess behaviors and use that as, mostly I think they're useful if it's a means for further learning. I'm suspicious of organizations that rate people, and then if they rated in the lower percentile, they fire them or they don't give them opportunities. I think that's would lead to more tension and suspicion about the rating process. People will be afraid when they're rating because they will have fear for their careers. And anyway, I think it can be used wisely, and I think it can be done poorly.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your response.
My pleasure. One thing, in the US, we have these assessment centers. And people come in sometimes, like in Pico Nuclear, a company I worked with, they would go in for their assessment. It would be 2 days, maybe 3 days. A team of psychologists would watch them. There would be no interaction with the psychologists. And they would write a report and they would say, this person can't manage more than 20 people and things like that. And it destroyed careers. So, you know, to me, that's a bad use of behavioral science, if you want to call it behavioral science. Helping people figure out where are they now and what can they work on is a good use.